Alright, now it's live. Where are we at? There we are. Hold on a second, I need to figure out something out here. Video overlay thing, it is okay, good. Hope to God it works this time, I freaking Twitch overlay shit. I'm wondering how to get the... There's like one more ending in here. A little off from where Axel's route is. There we go. Need to fix my computer a little bit. There we go. Oh, my throat. Things are getting boring for all of us around here. I cannot do Australian accent for life of me, and I'm not going to attempt it. His commentary snaps me from my thoughts. You mean for the people? I mean for everyone in every kingdom, even people who live here in the ice plane. Oh, dear lord. What's a little chaos? Everyone loves some excitement. If you ask me, even the Demon King will be happy for a challenge. He gives him an opponent to battle his... Oh, gee. I need to stop trying to do accents. It's in play. So, what do you say? I hesitate to respond. I owe this man my life, but I still don't feel the best about being here. It's impossible to feel comfortable without getting caught up in some other world's conflict without any context. The exiled prince recognizes it for what it is. This is the only way to get you back to the world you come from, Ice Gator. And I suppose you're good looking enough to keep around my castle, bruh. That's a bit mean. But, weren't you worried about getting back to those Tempus people you mentioned? If you humor me, I'll handle the scary parts. Wait, bro, that sounds so like... All I really need from you is for you to take the flame shared from where the king has placed it. He's scamming me. I think he's scamming me. Okay, well, what does the shard look like? It's a huge, bright red rock. Not too different than the kind you see in museums. Maybe about the size of a human brain. Bruh, that's a big fucking rock. That's a very specific comparison. You can hold it in your hands like this. The Exo Prince makes a cradling gesture in his hands, as if it'll help me visualize. It's a little weird, and he looks like he's holding an invisible baby or something. Okay, now that's kinda, bruh. Okay, seems simple enough. All I really need for blah 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 blah. Why me? Wait a second. If you're so strong, why do you need me to help you? Can't you just go in, take everyone out, and then take the shard back for some... If it were so simple, what use would how to put this? The truth is, a flame shard's been cursed by the Demon King. Cursed? So he wants me to curse myself then? No way.
Well now.
Hold on there. Before you say anything, you're wrong. The curse only has any effect on the residents of this world. And since you're not, can you really be sure? I doubt you have a way of knowing firsthand. If visitors come from other worlds, came in all the time, your kingdom would still be the strongest in the land. Right? I'm only assuming from what he's told me so far. You're a good listener. It frustrates me that he doesn't seem a little rattled about what I've just said. But if you want to answer, I have to for you. It's because everything that happened is part of a prophecy. You being there was prophesied hundreds of years ago, when the Fire Plane was still the strongest kingdom in Elysium. The prophecy foretold that there'd be a time where the ice plane would overtake our land, in which the flame shard would be returned to us by a mysterious visitor, not belonging to this world. It's a cool story, isn't it? Not to mention that the fate of my kingdom seems to revolve around you. If you ask me, you should be flattered. You're the answer of saving this land from the ice plane's corruption. Surely you must feel even a little important after hearing all about all that. Bruh. Yeah, I feel so important. Sure, it's streaming properly, actually. Go back. Okay, so it's... Okay, thank God. Okay, so why do you need it? Why do you need it? Does it do something special? It returns full power and life to the fire plane. You probably noticed that devils who attacked you when you first got here were incapable of speech or understanding. I do remember that. The devils were humanoid, but they hadn't responded or listened to me. They've been intent on swarming
You
and
know?
attacking. As long as the flame shard is missing from our kingdom, the devils are doomed to live like that. They'll thought incapable of understanding their surroundings. But you weren't affected. How am I not surprised that you're so skeptical? It doesn't affect me because I'm a royal. The flame shard is an artifact of my bloodline. That makes some sense. But definitely not as much as I'd like it to. So, after you return power and life to the fire plane, you'll be able to return me to my homeworld? Right, because then me and the devils return to our usual magical potential. Devils tear through realms all the time. It's a piece of cake for us. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush. You seem more promising than roaming the world aimlessly and making an enemy out of the fire plane's ruler. What other leads do I have? Reluctantly, giving him a nod, I followed the exiled prince into the castle. The exiled prince hadn't lied about his battle prowess. Fearless and without care, he'd taken out one guard after another. In a devastating combination of fire magic and physical combat, he proved himself a force of nature. He really had need of help when it came to a fight. Why do I feel disappointed? Maybe deep down, I'd wanted to help more. Or had I wanted to swing my fist too?
Oh, nice.
Exciting, see?
Well now.
This way, we're almost there. Oh dear. With the exiled prince wiping out the entire castle in the Demon King's absence, there's no one left to interfere. The flame shard is now in plain sight behind the throne, protected by a sigil that float around it. Is it true that only I can touch it and walk away unscathed? If so, I'm only moments away from securing my way home. I turn to look at the exiled prince as he approaches behind me, smirking and wiping the blood from his knuckles.
Well now.
I'd expect a bit more fun than that. But I suppose it's always been the king himself who put up the most fight. His eyes are drawn back to the flame shard. Even without the prince egging me on, something inside me urges me to take it from its place. Maybe it really happened fate for me to take it. Oh, try to make him take it. Let me just take it. I'll do it. It takes me a moment to swallow my fear, but I trust my intuition. I anticipate the worst. I once anticipate that I'll be burned, but to my surprise, my fingers slip through the sigils. I clasp the flame shard in my hands. Though I'm not looking at him, I can feel the exiled prince's excitement bubble up behind me. See now? That wasn't so bad. I withdraw the shard and pull it to my chest. In the very same moment, the icy castle seems to thaw all around us.
Oh, nice.
That's our cue. We should be getting back to the fire plane. What's happening? No time for that. Let's go. The floor begins to shake beneath their feet, and I stumble. Alright. Whatever's going on is dangerous. And a little exciting. What's this feeling? As the prince and I make our escape from the ice plane castle, I feel the warmth of the flame shard spread as if it's flushing through my veins. As if the ice plane's impending demise is. As if the shaking of this very foundation is a little fun to see. Whoa, what just happened there? Hello, Scordu. What? Well, I saw there was a dog in it. And I'm like, what the? Ay, ay. Isn't it? Yeah, actually. Yeah, it is. I don't understand why I think so. We reach a fire plane. I have a bad feeling about this. Back in the safety of the prince's castle, time finally seems to catch up to us. After taking the flame shard back to its place, hidden deep in the dungeons. I got my throat. The exiled... What the fuck was that? That just scared me. The exiled prince returns to my side with a big smile on his face.
Oh, nice.
Home sweet home. And with that, everything is almost back in order. That kingdom was starting to crumble, is that right? I need to confirm. Something like that. More important than that, it's reverting to its original state. It was part of the fire plane before the Demon King took over. Just have to wait for now, see what the Demon King does. Do that one. Okay, can it really become the fire plane again? I just can't imagine the people taking kindly to the change. Aren't there ice plane loyalists or something? And no offense, but should the prince really be leading any kingdom at all? I don't know him well enough to make any sort of harsh judgment, but even as an ally, something about him is just off. You'd be surprised. The Demon King is the worst thing there is. With a reputation as bad as his is, mine bright and sparkly, what kingdom wouldn't want a ruler that's hotter and more fun? Bruh. Once again, he doesn't care. The kingdom and whoever rules them, it's all just a game to him. My exhaustion is beginning to catch up with me. But I can't let him forget about our deal. Now that it's over, we should rest up for the night. Oh, go ahead, make yourself comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna be living here at this point. I stand my ground. I'm not staying longer than I have to. Tomorrow we're gonna have to use a flame shard to get me back to my world. Understood?
Sure. Okay.
No need to be so tense about it. I'm a man of my word. You should scurry off now. It's been a long night. I have a bad feeling. But I guess we should make it even longer if you're stubborn and want to. Okay, this guy seems so intimidating. I don't know why. How do you feel about sharing with others? What? Sharing with others? You? What? No, don't make it weird. I'm going to bed. I can't believe this. Suit yourself. Good night. Oh, dear Lord. And with that, I make a hasty exit. After winding down and when I lay in bed, I keep thinking about the ice plane. What happens to it from here? Should I have helped? Whatever. What happens in this world is none of my business because I'm not a part of it. How does he get back to the guild?
Well.
Wait, now I'm in prison. Okay, yeah, I had a bad feeling about that from the get-go. And now the ice gear's out of my hair. The flame shards. Oh no. Too easy. Time to take it all back. Wait, bruh. I have a bad feeling. I'm up bright and early that morning. This was a long one. I searched the castle's premises for the exiled prince, but can't find him anywhere. Check on the flame shard. My gut tells me maybe I should check on the flame shard. After descending down to the dungeons where I remember he placed a shard. Wait, where'd it go? It's gone. Was it stolen, or did he take it somewhere else? The former makes sense. Maybe the enemy had infiltrated overnight. I love to chase him down. Oh my god. I need to find him. There's a chance he's outside somewhere. Wasting no time, make my way out. Ooh, pretty. But he isn't here. What am I supposed to do? I leave the castle. The streets are littered with devils invigorated by the return of the flame shard. Their nature is still volatile, but at least they're capable of understanding me now. What the exiled prince had told me seems to be right. Hopefully things are okay. The flame shard stolen from the ice plane, just what kind of future remains for this world? I try not to worry too much about it. I also try not to feel too responsible. After a full day of searching for him, I find the exiled prince emerging from underground stairwell. Behind him, some music is leaking through the cracks of what seems like a club or a bar door. Where were you? And does he even know the shard is missing? Flame shard is missing.
Sure.
No, it isn't. It's missing from the dungeon. I checked while I was looking all over for you. Did you forget what you promised? You're supposed to open the realm and send me home today. Ah, that's all he had to say for himself? About that. I lied to you. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had the biggest feeling about this happening. My world goes still. He what? He don't want to believe him. Now's not the time to play around. No one here has the kind of power, not even me. Actually, I'm pretty surprised. He went along with everything I said so easily. Because he helped me. Because I thought he'd take me home. You think I'd really care about whether or not you got home? You should be more on your toes. This isn't my fault. I'm not stupid. It wasn't stupid for me to believe him. Devils like me take advantage of naivete. It's nothing personal. That just made me feel so uncomfortable. Just part of our nature. It's personal. You owe me. You made a deal. I literally made a deal with the devil. Like, why did I think that would... When did he reach me? I shove him back into a web fence that lines the street. Oh. He's so unbothered all the time. I just want to break his face. Am I gonna fight him? Oh my god. It'd be fun to break his face! Why is with this freaking bullying now? I raise hell and attack him. I clobber him with my fist even as I hear him chuckle at me all the way. There's no way it doesn't hurt. Even if he's acting unfazed, I know my own strength. I want to hurt him. I want him to pay for deceiving me. What was the point in all of this? He just wanted to use me? I hate you! Take me back to Tempus! Take me back or give me the flame shard back. As I throw my arm at him, he catches my wrist and pulls it to his chest. Oh, that is terrifying. From beneath, I feel my heart surging through my body. It's the same way I felt when No. Don't tell me. The flame shard's right here, I scare. Right back where it belongs. He squeezed me gently. The warmth of the flame shard pulses with the rhythm of his heartbeat. So he has one. I don't know what it means. What does this mean for me? My body is shaking. His blue eyes raking over my expression. His head inclines as if drinking in the sight of me. And I think you're right where you belong to. I didn't force you to do anything. I saw in your eyes, you're just like me now. I don't know what you mean. The prince runs his tongue over his teeth carefully. It was exciting. You like seeing the ice planes start to crumble. It's okay to say it because we're the same now. Okay, I need to stop laughing, man. You touched the flame shard, and now you're a devil just like us. My fingers curl against the fabric of his jacket. I didn't even ask him for his name. Like, what is this? What's your name? It's Sirius. The name is familiar and foreign to me at the same time. I didn't think you'd tell me. I told you because you're a devil now. And more importantly, you're my new partner in crime. So he destroyed the place for nothing. Oh, the sound of screams. How beautiful the other Elysium had been that evening. On its last evening standing, as Prince Sirius and I watched our world burn to a crisp, we reveled in the chaos together. At that moment I knew I'd found a new home for myself. I'd start a new one. A world far more beautiful than what I had before. Oh my god. That was, You have acquired 4 keys. Okay. Good. What are these keys for? I'm still wondering what these keys are for. I still need to... I'm doing Haka's route last. Oops. Yeah. Okay, I got the showman. That one was depressing as hell. Huntsman. Let's do Shinri's next. Why does Shinri look so freaking hot in a huntsman costume? What is happening here? So what do you think? That's just about all I have for the seasoning. But I find just a little salt and pepper goes a long way. Best to enjoy it fresh. The mysterious huntsman who found me lost in the forest had gone as far as spend his day fishing for a meal. He'd been so informative and oh my god, my English, and helpful to me up until now. He let me know there's no guild called Tempus in this land. Oops. I know you can backspace it, that's weird. Okay, he even believed me when I said I'm probably from a parallel world. We're sharing what he caught now under a blanket of twinkling stars. This is the most peaceful oh god, I shouldn't say anything. None of this is going to be peaceful by the end. It's funny how calm I feel even when lost in an unknown place. After taking a bite into the side of the fish he prepared, I revel in its taste. Perfectly crispy and evenly roasted over our campfire. It's delicious. It's delicious. I can't get enough of it. Great to hear. Just make sure you chew it carefully. The bones on the type of fish can catch you off guard. I had no idea. I navigate the fish carefully with my teeth and tried not to eat so fast. Sure enough, there are some harder pieces here and there, but the flavor of the fish is far worth the effort. I finished the fish from the skewer with a smile on my face. I have some carrots from town in my saddlebag too. I usually share them with my horse, but you're welcome to have some for yourself. Saddlebag? Over there. Make yourself comfortable. The huntsman gestures to a steed. By a knotty old tree, a large dark horse with a mane and tail of smoke watches me from the side. Well, it watched me somehow. Though it has no eyeballs and only empty sockets, it's still acutely aware of its surroundings. I'd been terrified of the horse the first time I'd seen a huntsman galloping in on it. I still don't know what to make of it, if I'm honest. You don't think I was scared if I approached suddenly? As long as you don't throw your arms up high or something, he's fine. Why don't you try petting his shoulder? Okay, so I'm basically teaching me how to freaking pet a horse now. Here goes. I can't say if I ever pet a demonic-looking horse without eyes before. That's pretty mean to horses who have no eyes, because there are blind horses. That is a thing. I make my way over and touch the side of his shoulder. Its coat twitches under my touch, but the horse otherwise doesn't leave its spot. He said hi, see? Really? Maybe. Maybe. I echo the hunch before I sift through the saddlebag hanging off the side of the horse. Sure enough, the carrots he mentioned before are wrapped in plastic. The horse I touch is on the new snack.
Don't worry.
Damn, he rizzing me right now. Don't worry, you can ignore him if you want to. He's spoiled and eats plenty. Horse mean. Huntsman Mount seems to be denying the claim. It's like, no, I don't. What the fuck are you talking about? And nudges his nose towards the carrots. Though I see the huntsman shaking his head, I'm weak and unable to resist sharing. After finishing one of the sticks from the bag, I flatten my palm and offer it to the horse to eat. And spoiled yet again. He's kind of cute. Just don't let him know. Anyway, shall we roast the rest of these carrots? Good idea. After letting the huntsman horse finish, I bring the remaining carrots to his side by the fire. Say, what should I call you anyway? Me? You, I don't think you give your name, right? The huntsman is quiet. I carefully roast the carrots over the fire. It's best I don't give you my name, given the circumstances. Let's just say I'm not so popular with the royals. So you're an outlaw or something? These lands are corrupt. I just try to set things straight. So he's more like a vigilante. That's okay. I'll just keep calling you Huntsman then. Works for me. Sorry not to share too many details. It's alright. You can call me Ice Skate. Did I say something wrong? No. I just found it a little ironic. An acquaintance hinted I may run into someone named Ice Skate the other night. It's my world, isn't it? Do I maybe know your acquaintance? Possibly. I've had some conversation with him here and there, but we've yet to meet in person. You could call us pen pals. So it's long distance. Hopefully you two get to meet someday. Maybe someday, somehow. The carrots are finished. I sprinkle some salt across them. Alright, you want some too? No, that's alright. You take them. Tomorrow will be a long day for you. You should rest up. You don't have to help me get home, you know. I feel bad making you go out of your way. I frown at him from around the carrot meeting. And leave you on your own? I can't do that. The fireplace's not too far from here, and that land has been chaos ever since. But simply, all the nearest kingdom is too dangerous for a stranger on their own. Don't worry. And no trouble at all for me to help you return to your own world, so don't worry about it. We'll figure it out together, I promise. His smile puts me at ease. He's the most calmest of all of them, but I have a feeling he's going to have a really dark side. Like everybody else in here. It would be rude to be refused his help at this point, right? And it's not bad either. After exploring this world a little on my own, he'd be the only person to hear me out. Let alone be kind to me. Thank you, Huntsman. After taking turns to bathe in the river, we wrap up the night fairly early. I'm more exhausted than I thought. It doesn't take me long before I drift off to sleep. Or at least, I think I'm asleep when I hear Huntsman talking to himself. Hey, are you there? So you hear me too. Nobody's there, right? I don't hear another voice behind him. Ice Skate arrived on my side. Me? I'm losing you. Say that again. I strain to listen harder, but there's still no other voice present. The huntsman is talking to himself outside my tent, as if someone is there with them. Ah, my freaking eye. I wonder if I should worry. I'm
Don't
not
worry.
sure. I know, don't worry. I'll keep my skates safe. I'll try and keep you posted around this time again. The conversation with himself ends. Everything goes quiet and I hear the huntsman shuffling over to his own tent. Too sleepy to keep pondering, I drift off into slumber. Sleep well? The huntsman greets me when I see him the next morning. I remember how unsettling it would be to hear him carry on a conversation with himself last night. Should I try bringing it up now? No, I think I should keep it myself. I'm lacking context, and I prefer to bring it here with his own accord. If he feels comfortable enough to explain, I should trust that he will. Oh my god, stretch! Oh. I have no reason to think so, right? He taken such good care of me so far. I slept fine. I didn't wake you, did I? I thought I heard you stirring around there for a while. No, not at all. I hear my own nervousness surfacing in my voice. As he reads past it, I can tell he knows I'm actually flustered. I avert my gaze elsewhere, but he addresses what I'd wondered last night directly. I contacted my acquaintance last night. The one who'd make me think that I might find you here in the one who'd made me think I might find you here in the forest. I hadn't heard his acquaintance respond though. The huntsman is being open with me, showing me all his cards, and yet it doesn't add up. I see. What did he say? If you don't mind me asking. He said that he hopes to find your way home soon. Why is there sadness in his eyes when he smiles at me? Huntsman? Yes. You should know that I'm thankful for your help. I won't forget this. I'll tell everyone how you helped me and how kind a person you are. You don't need to do that. Maybe not, but I want to. If that's what you want, I won't stop you. Besides, stuck on this side, not like I'd even have a choice. You should say it. You shouldn't say it like that. Who knows, maybe we can find a way to let you over for visits. He's still smiling, but it doesn't reach his eyes. We'll see. Now let's be gazing across the forest. God. We should have breakfast soon.
It'll be okay.
Let's head down and see what we can find there, alright? Alright. For a moment, he pats my shoulders. He's so mysterious and kind. I just wish I could help him more. I wonder if I'll ever know what's passing through his mind. I will never forget the night I found you crying by yourself in the forest. You called me Shinri. Josuiji Shinri. I understood my role as your protector, because I'd known who you meant. Because prior of your arrival, Shinri's voice, as well as his memories of you from the other side, had reached me. Stronger and stronger, realms apart. It didn't matter. Shinri and your guild companions were searching for you. Wait, so all their thoughts passed through them? And so from this side we searched the lands together. Together on horseback. Skate by day. We traversed just about all of Elysium in hopes of finding you a way home. But we failed. We spoke to mercenaries, to peasants, and to nobility, but none of them had ever heard of another Elysium. Maybe they hadn't, but I had. Because for reasons I hadn't told you, I've been wanted by many kingdoms for a long time. I wonder, have you heard of something called Doppelgänger? Ooh, roll credits! This is kind of fourth wall breaking right now. Why is Shinri the one who fourth wall breaks? What is this? I'm too afraid to ask you, because if I do, and if the test I've stolen from certain king turns out to be true, it means that in order to leave this place, you have to... Thank you for today. We searched just about everywhere together, didn't we? I know you said you want to help, but I wouldn't blame you for stopping at this point. You're still feeling bad about it, I see. You worry too much about me. But for someone like me, it's fine not to, I see. Then again, there must be something you learn from your world, from the other me and your guildmates.
Don't worry.
No need for
It'll
that.
be okay.
I promised I'd help you find a way back, and I'm a man of my word. My words put you at ease. I watched you huddle closer to our campfire and adjust the blanket over your shoulder. The two of us seem to have developed a routine by now. Just you and me here and no one other than ourselves. Some people go their whole lives without knowing this kind of simple happiness. I thought I would be one. How long has it been since you arrived? Because I come to enjoy your presence so much I lost track of time and stopped counting. Maybe it's been a couple weeks now? Or had it been longer? Do you remember how long it's been since we started looking? No, I forget. So you feel the same. I guess I stopped paying attention. I'll get back eventually. And this isn't terrible. You've been a good friend to me. I realize that no one said that to me before. I can't recall a time where I can't recall a time anyone's ever referred to me as a friend. I pull on the brim of my hat. I forgot to keep count too. I suppose it can't be helped, right? Anyway, you take your turn bathing first tonight. I need to make some preparation
Oh,
for
yeah?
tomorrow. Tomorrow? A few days ago when I asked you about your birthday, you couldn't tell me. That. How can I explain that my memory doesn't go that far back? It's like this world is. I thought that was really
Oh, yeah?
sad. Did you? Of course you would. So we're celebrating your birthday tomorrow. Your birthday going forward would be Nov. Nov. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. November 26th. Don't forget, okay?
Hmm.
If you say so. I tell you that I don't need it, but you're too excited for me to try and stop you. I'll take a bath now. Good. Take your time. Mm. The moonlight makes the river shine silver. I take my time in the water. My hair sticks to the nape of my neck when I wash it. Then I think about how you'd call me your friend. You'd go as far to make up a birthday for me, too. What if we were happy like this? Well, yep, here we go. If you didn't want to go back anymore. No, I can't think like that. It's not right for you to stay here. I can't believe your thoughts are even surfacing in my mind right now. I close my eyes to try and escape them. And when I do, I see a memory. One of his memories. Oh, the guild hall! Oh, it's a guild hall. Who would have thought they actually put a guild hall in this fucking game? It's morning. Shinri is happy to share a pot of coffee with you and your friends. Someone with two different colored eyes spills some on himself. No, Petal! And his pet jingles loudly as if flees a splash. Poor Phantom. Oh no. Okay, hold on a second. I need to turn my iPad. What's happening here? Where is my phone at, actually? Oh shit, I dropped my controller. Okay. Okay, there you go. A man with blonde hair is arm wrestling with a smaller man in a ponytail. A young man in white and blue is carrying a still sleeping red-headed teammate into the room on his back. Did he just not want to wake up? Seems like it. Let's give him 30 minutes. So he has the memories from the guild. Huh. I have a feeling he's not going to want me gone. Uh-oh. I see things for what they are. Life together with me in this miserable parallel world could never compare to something like the life you had before. So I'll send you home. I'll send you somewhere happier without hesitation. And according to that text I'd stolen from the ice plane about the project called Doppelgänger, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have to help you finish this route we're trapped in. This is some fourth wall breaking freaking stuff going on here. Today's the huntsman's birthday. Since he told me he couldn't remember his real name, I thought it might be fun to celebrate today. He doesn't know it, but I managed to prepare a gift. I'm excited to give it to him. I don't like this music at all. If only I could actually find him. He's not in his tent. Weird. Huntsman, are you there? Aside from me, our camp is empty. His horse is gone. He just ditched me! I have a sinking feeling in my stomach. I searched deeper parts of the forest for him, but there's no sign of him anywhere. Huntsman? I call for him again. I'm still not met by response. What do I feel like something terrible has happened to him? No, I can't panic. I need to stay calm. I was thinking, feel my stomach. Okay, so I need to leave to search for town. I hurry from the forest to the meadows, I remember. Huntsman? And what I see next is... What the fuck? He was lying on the ground. What happened? An arrow protrudes from his chest. His dark hair is pulled around his head and his head sags from his usual position. No! The only good person in this entire world! His blood stains the blades of grass beneath him in a dark, gritty red. As he looks at me, I see it dribbling down the side of his mouth as well. How long has he been like this? Who did this to you? I fall to his side. I can't believe my eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't want you to see. As I reach the arrow chest, Huntsman touches the side of my wrist to stop me. Listen to me, it's okay. It's not okay, you need help. I skate. Your eyes are flooding with tears. I can't stand the sight of him hurting like this. Am I too late? Can he still be saved? Don't cry. This may not make sense to you, but I did this to myself. He killed himself! What the heck is... Why is this game so dark? I did this to send you home. To himself or me? I never wanted this. My throat is burning. I hiccup and sob, unable to keep myself under control. Don't cry anymore,
Sorry.
okay? I don't want you to cry on my birthday. This is so depressing. I had a feeling it was gonna happen, man. Must restrict a smile. Even now, he's thinking of me. Your birthday was supposed to be today. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wanted to do something special for you. Then smile at me. How can I? If you can't now, then smile at me, the other me on the other side. Because this won't be the last time I see you. I see you through him. Do you understand? I see the shine disappearing from his eyes. His death seems so long and so painful. Trust me, alright? This is such a painful death. What the hell? This has to happen. Only one option. I must believe in what he says. I inhale shakily and nod. I believe you. I trust you. He lays his head back on the grass, but even that movement seems excruciating for him. To his left are his bow and his arrows. And though I believe this must happen because he tells me to. With his bow and arrow, I could help him. Could I? You don't have to. He's still so kind. He allowed me to leave him here, but I can't do that to him. I will. I rise from where I'm crouched. I'm lightheaded from crying, and I collect the arrows and raise the bow in my hand. Oh, this is so depressing. I aim between his eyes. His smile has finally met them this time. Oh, no. I'm crying. Why is this so depressing? I want to help him. I don't want him to hurt anyone. The most importantly, I want him to smile for him on the other side. I draw the bow and he is dead. Happy birthday, Huntsman. Why was that so depressing? You have acquired 5 keys. Why was that just... I figure out how to... Okay, now we do our burp boy. Throat. Let me just skip all this. I don't need to hear this again. We're on the last route, but not the very last. Where was this? Oh, there you go. Karasu Demon. Took you long enough to return, human. Oh my god! His freaking arms. Okay, it's been nearly the entire day, and for a moment there I suspected you attempt to escape your service to me. The offerings you brought back from this place called the supermarket better be the finest in the land. Oh my god, you're a brat! I'm so mean. You're a brat. Oh my god, I'm pretty mean to him. My words spark his ire. I sense that no one's held their own against him. I sacrificed a lot of time and effort to get you these ingredients. I could trudge all the way back down the mountain and bring them back to the farmers. Could you now? You best avoid such boorish language when speaking with me. Know your place, mortal. Otherwise, you will regret this display of insolence. He speaks down to me. From what I've seen so far, it must be the part of how he communicates with the mortal realm. He isn't human after all. He's a demon. A crow one at that, locally referred to as the Karasu. What I see before me now is a Karasu demon that I'd accidentally summoned when I'd landed in a parallel world. How do you summon him? How it happened is a little embarrassing, but essentially, I'd wound up bleeding on a statue in another Kuni-like place, and had met a benzoin Haka lookalike there. The demon in front of me doesn't know who Haka is. He never heard of him. Even after I tried to explain Guild Tempus and Haka's role as exorcist, I'd been dismissed. So he's the opposite of an exorcist. He's a demon instead. He became what he hated. It's always like that with this Karasu demon. What's worse is that maybe I'm getting used to it. Well, rather than me, the Karasu demon is more interested in the groceries hanging from my elbow. Plastic rustles when I set the bags down on the living room table. I'd gotten him an assortment of fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, and dairy products. What had been weird about the farmer's market is that they'd accepted the same currency as back in my homeworld. Convenient. What do you think? He leans forward to peek in the bag, but his expression doesn't change. Prepare them for me. Prepare for me, peasant! Jesus Christ. Huh? Aren't they fine how they are? The fruit and vegetables should be fresh.
Do tell me.
How many raw food offerings for the worshippers do you think I've tried in my years of existence? These, as they are, bring little value. There's no flavor I haven't tried, and there's even crab here. There's not even a crab here. There wasn't any crab for sale. Sorry, there was a crab for sale. You could have checked the water. He's so unhappy about it. Had he really wanted crab that badly? Crab's my favorite food by far. But it's been some time since I've had any. Humans are so uncreative. And by that, I mean that I will have to die if I eat another apple. Keep giving him apples. Do not feed me an apple. Do you understand? Got it. Wait, why am I playing along? There's something more important I should tell him. You asked me to prepare some food,
Do
but...
tell me.
But what? I feel like you should know that I'm not a very good cook. Weird enough, maybe Haka, the one this demon lookalike, had enjoyed cooking the most. Then you best learn. In one sitting? Your pathetic mortal struggles do not interest me. I just want to feast, human. It's been years since I've been summoned, and my physical manifestation is hungry. Okay, as long as you're not going to be too hard on me for anything. Fearful of your own incompetence? Fine. If I find myself fond of the taste, then I will not complain. There is a kitchen attached to this living room. I've used my magic so that stove there should work. That is all. You may go. Looks like I'm being sent away. I take the ingredients back with me and hope that I can remember how to make food. What? Ugh. The kitchen is dark. Any signs of neglect show on the surface of its supplies all around. Dust, cobwebs everywhere. Is this space really okay for preparing anything? I checked the stove and surely enough, the gas sparks and ignites a fire. Looks like the Karasu demon had meant what he said. Before cooking anything, it takes some cleaning and washing before things seem safe to use. Eventually, what's all acceptable and sanitary. Then I return to the kitchen and I think of what to make the Karasu demon. I can't go wrong with my own favorite food, can I? Salisbury steak it is. Here we go. It takes me a bit to figure out what to start. Reverse engineering the recipe. I'm gonna make some patties, gravy, and mashed potatoes. Okay, I got this. I'll be okay, surely. Uh-oh. Well, here goes nothing. Sometime later, I pulled together an attempt at a Salisbury steak. The patties are overcooked and probably dry, but it's fine. That's what gravy is for. That's not what it's for! At least I'm not undercooking the meat and giving people salmonella like the Guild Gladiator, right? Oh, it's Burger Stream! I remember that! I remember that goddamn stream! It was such a funny stream! Where he basically killed the managers. After trying to convince myself that I did an acceptable job, I bring the meal out to the table in the living room. So it's always a sea human. Bruh, we need to make food! Without responding, I place Salisbury steak in front of him on the table, but he looks unimpressed. Majorly so. Hey, what the heck? I worked so hard on these! He could at least pretend to be a little grateful or appreciative. This is my favorite meal. I tell him this in an attempt to offend my decisions. With a sign, he prods at one of the patties with the prongs of the fork I'd brought him. The patties betrayed me in an instant. I guess I hadn't used enough breadcrumbs or egg or something because they crumble into little crispy meat bits under pressure. I destroyed the meat. And he looks at me. He just looks at me. You can't dismiss it so early. It might taste good. I insist. Hearing me up for a change, the Karasu demon takes a couple of bites. Smearing the broken patties around in gravy, he chews. Good? I just want this to work.
What's this?
It's terrible! I don't taste anything!
Tell me.
Did you even attempt to season? Come think of it. I forgot that part! Oh, he's gonna kill me. Don't ask me how. I'll try something else. Give me a second. I collect the failed dish. Oh my god, this is so depressing. Let's try... No one can go wrong with the strawberry cake, right? Hakta had like strawberries, and I had some here in my stash of ingredients. There were plenty of members of the guild with a fondness for sweets, for it's not unlikely that even a Karasu demon might have a soft spot for desserts. How about making him some strawberry cake? Even if it sucks, it'll at least be cute enough to hopefully invoke a sense of pity. Strawberry cake it is. I prepare it one bit at a time. That was good. Just like that, I manage. It looks really good, actually. I might have discovered baking as a hidden talent. It's a bit sad that I have no way of photographing this cake before he eats it. But at least I'm confident now that there's no way he'll hate it. It's a perfect specimen of a cake. I carefully collect the cake and bring it out to the living room for the Karasu demon. Ta-da! Look what I brought you. Oh? Well, it looks the way it should. Bruh! The Karasu demon carefully angles his head as he observes the cake. Is he just, like, judging the cake at this point? He's like Gordon Ramsay of birds. What is this? However, try as he might, he'll never find a flaw. Frankly, I deserve a trophy or a blue ribbon or something for making him such a beautiful strawberry cake. We'll see. Is he determined not to like it? I don't know. I see him wield his fork and turn it to the side so the edge could slice off a bite-sized piece. Places a bite of cake in his mouth and then swallows. Do you like it? He takes another bite as if the first one had been enough to decide. Still no answer. What the fuck was that? Ah! He just keeps eating it. It's like ASMR. I think it's safe to say that he likes his offering. Yeah, no, he's eating it. Before long, he's eating the entire cake by himself without even extending an invitation to share. He drops his fork on his empty plate. It wasn't terrible. Congratulations! Thanks. Woohoo! A victory for me! But I'm still hungry. Still hungry after eating an entire cake by himself? And why is he in such a hurry to make sure I don't stay happy? There aren't enough greens left for me to make another whole cake. Then make something else. I'm still hungry, I said. Oh my god, he liked the food so much he wants me to make more. Yeesh. I collect the empty plate. Then I make a grilled cheese sandwich. Simple is best. After all, it's hard to screw up a grilled cheese sandwich. It won't take me long to get it to him either. I just had the ingredients needed to start up the stove. Oh no, this ain't gonna lurk for you. In little time and all the sandwiches are ready. I use a little too much butter on the bread, so maybe his hands will get oily. But then again, when is there ever too much butter? Such an American thing to say. They're messy, but isn't that the point? Actually, you know what? What's MGF mean? Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out what this means over here. Or is it MSG? Machine Gun Frank. Whatever. I'll eat these. We'll make another set.
Do tell me.
Did you eat my food? How is it that I'm really caught the moment I came out into the room? You're a slave to your appetite and you disgust. You wouldn't talk, my dude! Anyway, let me have it. Put the plate down. Obediently, I lower the plate in front of the Karasu demon. He leans forward to look it over, sniffing at the bread. I stay quiet all the while holding my breath. What will happen to me if he doesn't like it? Cut it. Huh? Cut this offering into pieces. It's too messy and I don't want it under my talons. Wow, what a diva. I don't be a diva demon ever. I slide the plate closer to myself and cut the sandwich into bite-sized pieces for him. He watched me suspiciously as if he thinks I may steal his food. That's fair though. I kind of already did. Once the sandwich had been cut out, he strains in his seat and samples the sandwich with a fork.
What's this?
This is what you stole from me? Uh-oh. He doesn't sound happy. It's a popular snack food. You really don't like it? It's befitting for someone as slovenly as yourself. Bruh! But to my exquisite palate, it's simply not enough. Oh my god! He's phototoxic. I'm the glutton. He's a glutton. This shouldn't qualify as a meal. Why does he hate it so much? It's not even bad. It's just a weird grilled cheese sandwich hater. Take it. I'll eat it in front of him then. Num num. I don't care what some snooty demon thinks about grilled cheese sandwiches. Good food is good food. I take the plate away.
Do tell me.
There's nothing left, is there? There are still some supplies left. You disappointed me. What? How? Had you not devoured an entire cake by himself? Your offerings are not good enough for me. And yet you dared summon me. It was by accident! I should make you pay for it. Okay, you ate my cake. You ate my cake, though. How can you say that I disappointed you? You offended me when you brought the other two out. Did I not tell you that I was still hungry and that I'd had every intention of feasting? Since when did this situation become about appeasing you? Dang, Haku, you can laugh freaking well. You can't be serious. I am serious. Why do you think that you can boss me around like a servant or something? Because you are a lower being, human. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. It is the natural order of things for you to worship me. I have been patient enough towards your insolence. The demon rises from his chair and his wings beat down once around him. A gust of air sends the remaining dishes flying from the table. Then he does it again. The second gust is much more powerful and sends me flying back until I hit the wall behind me. I slide on the wall until I'm down on the tatami. Haka's doppelganger comes closer to me.
Do tell me.
Did you ever think to know your place? God. Of course, appeasing me should be your utmost priority. Because you summoned me here. He sweeps a leg up and kicks me in the face with a shoe. Bruh, I see stars when it makes contact. It stays there.
Do tell me.
Do you understand now? Understand that you're a demon, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't stand up for myself. Just because I'm human, it doesn't mean that I have to respect you. Ooh! The Karasu demon digs a shoe deeper to the side of my face. He leers me down before he kicks me again. He leers me down before he kicks again at it to shove himself away. There's a scowl stuck on his face. I know I'm setting myself up for disaster, but I can't back down now. Not like this. Jesus Christ. Very well then. In that case, allow me to show you your place in this world. The Karasu demon reaches for my hair and sinks his claw into my scalp. Then he lifts my head. I squeak in pain as he breaks my skin and blood drips down the side of my face. I squirm under his grasp for he throws me back on the ground with another sadistic laugh. Oh my god! Human! Beg me for forgiveness and I'll reconsider your punishment. I'm too disoriented to respond. I sit from where I've been flung aside and slowly try to recollect myself. Did something happen? Everything abruptly goes still. I look up and see the Kirsty was licking the blood from his nails. He's doing that and then... Delicious. Oh, dear Lord, he's gonna eat me. What? I found it. I finally found it. You were useful to me after all. Yeah, he's eating me! Why is this so funny? You're so delicious. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Oh my god. As he claws past my skin and chews on whatever he can rake out from under it, I don't feel any pain. Why? Is it just so painful I don't feel anything anymore? The body is a strange thing. I watch as the Karasu demon helps himself to my innards, pulling my organs out from beneath my ribs like I'm a piñata full of candy. My blood stains his teeth. He gets a little stringy piece of meat caught in him every now and then. I close my eyes when I see him start slurping down another piece of me. Maybe that's my liver? A kidney or something? I don't know. I just... Ah! My new favorite food. I'm going to eat an entire village. I'm going to feast. Please. Okay. Why was it with the grunt mode? What have I summoned into this world? Summoned a fucking demon. That's what you summoned. Jesus. Acquired 6 keys. Ooh. Did it get darker? Truth. So this is the last ending. Okay. Ooh, this music changed. Vast darkness, another door appears to you. A mysterious door with 6 keyholes, each of them with a different jewel-colored lining. As you approach it now, you know where it'll lead. After all, you've been through a lot to get here. You remember the stories you'd witnessed and played a part in. The huntsmans, the Karasu demons, the abandoned automatons, the showmans, the exiled princes, the demon kings. All 6 keys you'd work hard to collect dissipate into the abyss. A lock clicks, and when you finally open the door... Okay... Oh, the battle one was so freaking depressing. Because he's my Oshi. I'm almost home. Wait for me, guys. What's this boat? I wake up beneath the shade of a large tree. Is this the start of another twisted story? I don't know anymore. My whole body is sore and there are knots in my back. I take a deep breath. This place looks like Elysium. It looks like the meadow not too far from the guild hall, actually, but... Ice skate, that you? Did it work? They're back. They're back! Look, I see them over there! For real? Move them away, Bettle! Why single me out like that? Everyone else is in your way, too. Wait, did we actually find Ice Skate? I was worried we were going to have to make signs for a missing person. Finally, now that we found ice, can we call this done? Call this done and get the Halloween party started like we wanted to. Hey, they're the guild lead. Aw, they're so adorable. Aw. Ah, there's our freaking background music. As the Tempus Guild members come closer to me, I prop myself upright at the base of the tree. I'm stunned at the loss for words. Because I had expected so many tragedies, I didn't even know what to say to them. Would they believe me if I told them what I saw? Had I just conked out here and see a series of different nightmares? No, they definitely been real. I can't believe otherwise. Sorry everyone for making you worry. How long have you guys been looking for me? Way too long, but I mean a couple of days now. Are you alright? You look like you've been through it. Want me to carry you back? How do I even approach the subject? Was I here the whole time? What did I look like when you saw me? You look like you were sleeping just now, but you definitely weren't here the whole time. We searched most of Elysia for you after you were gone too long. What a little phantom. Yeah, Alter sent me and Shinri on a way to check yesterday. We didn't see you then, maybe we just didn't notice, who knows? No, that's not it. I was over here 2 or 3 times when we looked. So I must have really disappeared and then reappeared here. I physically wound up on the other side just like I thought. And now after experiencing those 6 different tragedies, I'm back here. I don't know how to even begin explaining what happened to the boys, so I'll save it for another day. For now, I'm just relieved to be back. Things are going to be okay now. I miss them. I miss these guys so much. I had some really bad dreams. Really? Really bad dreams. I don't know why I was out so long, but that's about all I could say. That's okay, I get it. I understand that feeling too. The two of them looked at each other as if they knew something I don't before they look at me again. Come to think of it, hadn't the doppelgangers had come into contact with their other selves? Allegedly? I guess I'll just find an opportunity to ask them one day. Let's not beat around the bush. We should get Ice Gate up here off the dirt. So, are we still going to open the hall for the party? I think it can't hurt, but like, I think it can't hurt. That's a good way to welcome Ice Gate back. Alright, we've got to set the sound system up for karaoke. Come on, Ice Gate. Let's get back to let's get back inside. The boys held me up from the grass and lead me back towards the guild hall. When I'm on both feet, I'm met by a group hug. Some of them use my hair or tease me, but I don't pay attention because I'm home. I'm just home. Finally, home. I'm where I belong. I can't even describe how relieved I am, how good that feels. As the Tempus Guild Hall slowly comes into view, I look forward to the... Okay, I didn't look at the freaking rest of it. My friends. Okay, but that was pretty... Let's just look at the extras. Said this, like, look at the profiles. I'm curious what the profiles say about them. Let's start with Shinri's. So he likes fishing, sleeping under the starlight, getting to know locals, protecting the weak. So he's like the most like friendliest. Oh, so they made him obviously made him say so. I just get why he's so nice now. Dislikes haunted places. Yeah, definitely the opposite. Pretentious business, wastefulness, invasive personal questions. Yeah, it makes sense. No one likes him. Oh, it's pretty much, what do you call it? In the, Tempus Guild, what do you call it? They have, like, these doppelgangers, and I'm transported into, like, this parallel universe from where the Tempus Guild Hall members are. And, by the way, Tempus are a group of VTubers. Guild Tempus. In, like, Hollow Stars. But pretty much, you have to go through all their, like, what do you call it? Endings, which is depressing as heck, especially the showman one. But other than that, like, you pretty much have to get back, and then once you get all 6 keys, you're transported right back to Elysium, which is their home world. Which, oh god, was it depressing as hell. Gyros. played the I played 3 endings yesterday, which I also have under highlights too. And I played the last bit of it today. Now I'm just curious about their summaries. So, summary. The steadfast and mysterious husband loyalty belongs to no kingdom, and he follows a strong moral compass. Look, these corporate VTubers are, like, I have like 3 favorites. Like, they're not that bad. Like, especially Bettel, he's pretty fun. Like, he's really fun. And then they came up with, like, I think 4 more. I think there's like 4 more of them now. Like Gerard T. Rexford? God, I can't wait till they make a visual novel on them. Because that'll be pretty interesting. But, like, all in all, like, Haka, Bettel, and Altair are my 3 faves. I actually have memberships with them, if I remember correctly. The other ones, well, I like them, but I'm not big on their content. Follows a strong moral compass without care where it lands him. He rides a ghastly horse without highs, and though his appearance can be intimidating, he is okay. I had enough of this music. I can't take this anymore. Oh, take it. Let me go back here. I can't take this goddamn music. It's gonna freaking drive me insane. Okay, let's just do that. There you go. I've never had gyros. Is it really that bad? Wait, what's roadside gyros? Steadfast. Okay, let's just try this again. Without the music driving me completely insane. The steadfast, mysterious husband loyalty belongs to no kingdom, and he follows a strong moral compass without care for where it can be intimidating. God, why do they have to make it so small? My eyes are really bad. He is revered by many villagers. So it'd be like suspicious cooking in Genshin. Like the freaking suspicious dishes in Genshin that don't do anything for you. Okay, parents can be intimidated. He is revered by many viewers as a wandering hero and vigilante. Not much known about his past, but it would seem that he harbors many grudges towards royalty and often acts in opposition to their wishes. Oh my god, at some point he even faced imprisonment on the Ice Plains for stealing the high ancient text of the archive called Hollow Stars EN Halloween Project 2023. Okay. In which he learned about the true nature of his world. Oh. Okay. So this is some fourth wall breaking stuff going on here. No wonder he was breaking the fourth wall the entire time. Okay. Shortly before the player arrived in Other Elysium, the huntsman would also become capable of momentary spiritual contact with his other self, Josuiji Shinri. After bearing witness to Shinri's strong memories and emotional attachments. No, I think there's like a gyro place near me actually. I think I live near a gyro place. I've just never tried it before because I'm very picky. bearing witness, shouldn't strong memory, blah 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 blah. Huntsman felt compelled to serve as the player's protector while he would grow attached to spending time with the player. The huntsman would eventually accept the futility of his world's nature and sacrifice himself to help send the player back to the real Elysium and his other self. While the rest freaking destroyed me. Poor Bettel died in the whole thing. Ay, ay. Skeleton Country, other Elysium. He is definitely the opposite of Bettel, especially when I see the bossy and arrogant stuff. Being in the spotlight. Collecting perfume. Why? Wearing costumes. Telling people no refunds. Oh my god. Why? Dislikes repeating himself, cleaning, method actors, children, receiving hugs. The disliking children's kind of with me too. I hate children. See a summary. The showman is a bossy and arrogant prima donna. Wrote prima donna. Prima donna. Incapable of working with others for too long. The showman's flamboyant theater monopolized the skeleton country's business world with an iron fist. In the past, he had attempted many times to take in protege, stagehounds, oh my god, or even hangout buddies, but his self-centered nature and short temper have resulted in the loss of many skeleton afterlives. Eventually, this would become most of the skeleton country's population. Jesus Christ. He single-handedly destroyed skeletons. There are hardly any residents left in skeleton country, but the showman forces the declining skeleton population to attending his daily stage performances to preen his ego. Or is that really the reason? Rumor would have it that the showman, once a skeleton like everyone else, is said to have often cursed life as an entertainment, having failed miserably at it in his past life. Oh god, as a human, despite always craving the spotlight. Following suit, he apparently rose to power in skeleton countries after making pact with some devil gods in exchange for fame, affluence, and a human body. His past state. Oh, so that's what that was. That was his demons. Okay. He must entertain someone, anyone, once every day, or otherwise lose everything. Huh. So that's why he had this whole. Okay. Let's do the demon. Wow, they had to put her in the middle because of how big his freaking avatar is. Oh my god. Banzoin Huck is Doppelgänger, Spirit Realm, other Sinokuni. Okay, likes having his hair played with, ornate trinkets, crystals, flowers. Basically rich people stuff. Dislikes when human food gets trapped under his nails, being wet, stuffy clothing, ugliness. Favorite food? It was crab, now it's human meat. Ow. There's like a hangnail under my nail. It's hurting. Oh. Ah. Oh, yeah. Ow. Why does it hurt so much? Did I get like a splinter without realizing I got a splinter? What the fuck? Ow. I'm just trying to get rid of my freaking nail. What's happening here? Must be an infected nail. Okay, whatever. Okay, the prideful Karasu demon of legend was once revered by a long-standing cult of worshippers located deep in the forest of the other Sinokuni. He can only be summoned when bestowed an offering of blood at his shrine, and, while powerful enough to manifest someone's darkest desire, He was recorded myth as one of the most volatile and demanding demons of all cultures. There are many accounts of encounters with him going out, as well as folk tales where desperate humans met their demise by his hand after he deemed their desires unworthy. Because the Karasu demon is rarely summoned to the physical realm, when he is often extremely hungry after a long period of dormancy. Having existed for centuries, he had consumed all sorts of offerings which have made his palate and expectations all the more difficult to satisfy. However, thanks to the player's inability to please him, the Karasu demon would come to be addicted to the taste he yet thought of trying until then, the rich flavor of human flesh. Like I read it like see this guy. Alright. The fire plane. Other Elysium. Likes instigating conflict, teasing others, hot baths, getting sweaty. Why is that like? Why is that like getting sweating? Dislikes becoming bored, boat rides, singing, a lack of challenges. Yeah, definitely the opposite. Fear for anything with mushrooms, so he'd be high on some shrooms over here. What is this? Summary. Though his easygoing disposition may be misleading, no one enjoys chaos quite as much as the exiled prince of the fire plains. He is a powerful flame devil, and was next in line to rule them when his father dominated all Ice Plain and dominated all of the other Elysium. Things went awry for him when the Demon King of the Ice Plain assassinated his father and stole a great source of power, the cursed Flame Shard. However, he now looks forward to taking the world book for himself with a carefree attitude and thinks it will be an exciting development for everyone. He is very cunning and lies to others without hesitation. He's also a well-known hedonist and Casanova, with a large harem of devil lovers that fawn over him from the sidelines. Because the Demon King's protective sigils prevent him from exiled prince from regaining the stolen flame shard by himself, he would use a player to retrieve it on his behalf, where only they could bypass the king's magic. What he wouldn't reveal was the fact that, due to the nature of the flame shard itself, the player would, as a result, be transformed to a devil themselves by doing dirty work for him. Oops! The oops at the end, though. The oops at the end. Okay, let's do Altairs. So he likes puzzles, submissive people, reading, besting competition, just likes ballroom dancing. Why is that so specific? Loud laughter, insubordination, sleeping in late. Okay, favorite food. What's a tantamin? Tantamin. Shroom punk is the best punk aesthetically, decisively true. Oh my god. Is that tantamin even a food? What the heck is this? Huh? Wait, where's my phone at? What's a tantamin? Oh. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Spicy Japanese ramen noodles. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. Okay. Ew. I don't like spicy. Cruelty comes to the Demon King as naturally as breathing does. A tactician and a tyrant. He instills fear in all who meet him after having taken the throne of the Ice Plain by force. With both ease and elegance, the Demon King was quick to dominate all lands, including the former ruling kingdom of devils, the Fire Plane. Presently, unthreatened by any opposition, he now spends his days in search of other nations to conquer. One day he would dream of another world and another version of himself through numerous following prophetic dreams and the discovery of high ancient texts belonging to an archive called Hollistar's Ian Halloween Project 2023. The Demon King would come to learn of an alleged parallel world, the real Elysium, where a real version of himself supposedly resides beyond just a holiday season. Eager to expand his territory, the Demon King obsesses over finding the means to leave this world in hopes of possessing his true self and stealing the real Elysium for himself. Huh. Then the broken automaton. Okay, the abandoned automaton. This rid of Flaon's so freaking creepy. I can't with dolls. Machina X Flaon doppelgangers. Doppelganger. What is this? Some doppelganger reception going on here. Machina X Flaon's doppelganger. There's like two versions of them. Oh yeah. Being together with his master, watching people cry, rain, running errands. Dislikes secrets, animals, sharing with others, overheating. Doesn't he? Modeled after an old friend whose life had met its end, the abandoned automaton was created for the sole purpose of providing the player's providing emotional support and companionship to his creator, the player's doppelganger. After some time, however, the automaton's needy demeanor and lack of patience towards his creator's grief drove a deep wedge between them, which led to the creator to abandon him. Shoddy. Locals say that the player's doppelganger mysteriously disappeared after they sought endlessly for a way to undo the past. Left on his own with a purpose, the automaton would wait dutifully in the woods for his creator's return, only be met by the real player years later. After projecting all of his unreasonable feelings towards his creator onto a real player instead, the automaton would demand that they spend the rest of eternity together, as his creator had originally promised him. A promise is a promise after all. Bruh. A promise not always a promise, but it's someone else who did it. But the battle one was freaking depressing. Ay ay. So anyway, that's pretty much the game. If you want to take a look at my what do you call it? My last stream yesterday, which was doing the first three, I honestly could not listen to Battle screaming, so I freaking skipped that so quickly. So anyway, it's been like a stream, and I do have a YouTube channel now. I do have a YouTube channel, which is under icy_VODs, if I remember correctly. Which I be posting some VODs, clips if I want to add clips, stuff like that. And I also have Twitter. Please follow it. Darskater. Have it on my Nightbot right now. Please follow my Twitch. Much appreciated. And for now... Okay, let me just try getting out of here. How the fuck do you get out of here? I forgot how to use my Streamlabs for a second there. Okay. Alright. So it's been Ice Day.